Dee Searle can't be with us this afternoon, so Jane Forbes is going to make a statement on her behalf. And as we said previously with Barry, if Jane runs over on time a little bit, we're not going to worry too much about that. It's only a little bit, because it's not her statement that she's making. Thank you.
I'm very sorry to miss today's hustings. My uncle died last night. I was close to him and to my aunt and cousins and need to be with them today. Thank you for accepting this statement. I love London. I was born and raised in Hackney. My dad was a print worker, mum worked in a dress shop in Dalston. I've lived in London almost all my life, in 10 different inner and outer London boroughs, north and south of the river. My first green action was at the age of 10, when I organised a petition against the proposed demolition of Clapton Pond to allow the widening of Lower Clapton Road. Clapton Pond is still there, but I suspect it wasn't entirely due to my petition. My working life began as a journalist, including as the launch editor of Red Pepper magazine. I went on to hold senior staff and voluntary leadership roles in national, international and local charities, including Amnesty International, Oxfam, UNICEF, University of the Arts London, Home Start Camden and the Weekend Arts College. This has given me practical insight into a range of issues that are important for London, such as poverty reduction, health, policing, education, youth, the creative sector and young families. The only times I didn't live in London was when I was based in Eastern Europe as a foreign correspondent covering the overthrow of communism, and in New York when I worked at the United Nations. New York thinks it's the best city in the world, but it's wrong. London is. We win on just about any criterion, whether it's access to culture and open spaces, our diversity or humanity. But the qualities that make us better than New York are being rapidly eroded by unrestrained free market pressures, in which council housing, local businesses, parks and playgrounds are bulldozed to make way for private developments with token provision for affordable homes. London is the most unequal city in Britain, and it's becoming more so, according to a recent study by LSE and Trust for London. The impact of this inequality is being felt by most young people and those from black and minority ethnic communities. I stood as the Green Party candidate for Tottenham in the general election, where we came a strong third and quadrupled our vote, despite very limited resources. Tottenham is officially Europe's most diverse constituency, and it was great to see that the largely warm reaction to the Green Party came from all sections of the community, regardless of race, class or cultural background. The London Assembly elections give us the opportunity to put forward a radical and inclusive, fairer, greener future for London, one that links our bold vision with practical solutions. We can win the support needed to put our policies into action if we genuinely listen to what Londoners need, not just with our ears and minds, but with our hearts. Solving London's problems while enhancing the good stuff will require more than smart fixes for major issues such as the housing crisis and low pay for many of our fellow residents. We need to build a different kind of politics. I'm standing for the Green Party London Assembly list because I want to be part of that solution. Thank you.
Thank you.